Hey everyone, guys, welcome to our first EVG check video, guys. We're going to be doing a comparison between the newest model of the MacBook Pro, okay? And also, we're going to be also doing, as well, look at the Surface Pro, the newest model also as well. So, if you want to talk about the specs here, guys, so this is what we got, okay? The specs is, this is the MacBook Pro 16-inch model with up to 8 Core i9, up to 64 gigabytes of memory, and up to 8 gigabytes of storage. Graphics is AMD Radeon Pro 5600 with an 8 gigabytes HBM2 memory, up to 11 hours of battery life. Backlit Magic Keyboard, Touch Bar, Touch ID, and Push Touch Touchpad. Okay. And next to it, like this one right here, we're going to have the Surface Pro. Right, this is what we got for the Surface Pro. The Surface Pro, it has, let me look at the specs for you guys. And also, you guys can like and subscribe, much appreciated. So for the Surface Pro, we got Intel in here. We have Microsoft is not okay. Tech specs. Alright, we got battery life up to 10.5 hours. So we got a little bit more battery life on about an hour more battery life in the MacBook. You know, kind of expectedly. Intel, we got UHD graphics. So they're using Intel graphics, unlike Apple is using the AMD graphics. So that's a little different there. As well as memory, we got 8 gigabytes in this. I know they have up to 16 gigabytes, but I only have the 8 gigabyte Surface, okay? Processor, we have the quad 10th gen Core i7 processor. Okay, and its software is Windows 10, of course. And yeah, so what we're going to be doing is taking a look, and we're going to be doing some visual and speed tests as well. So I also want to thank you guys for watching as well. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up both, we're going to be opening up both computers. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. Okay. That one is open. Hope you guys can see that one. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit for you. Yeah. Okay, so it just Face ID'd me and we got in. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out just a little bit so we can get a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to go into the, zoom just a little bit, zoom out. Alright. Then we're going to be going into our beautiful MacBook, okay, 16-inch. I'll fire this baby up. So of course, this does not have Face ID, but what we do got, we got Touch ID with the Touch ID button right here, and also we can do by password. So we're gonna go ahead and log into this thing right here. I'll cover the camera. I want to do that password in for you. Second, it's coming up. Boom, y'all. Okay. Go now into the MacBook. All right. Let's see. What is it? I'm trying to understand why this camera is so. That's a little bit better for y'all. All right. So we are now. There you go. That's a little bit better camera for this right there. Okay. So we are back. So we are with the MacBook right here. So I have Steam open down here. I do not have Steam in the Surface Pro. Okay. I do not even have Epic games in here, and I have Origin as well. No, I'm just okay. Here we go. Alright, so my full screen open up Google. Alright. So these both have the same exact browser open in them both. Okay, so we got the Surface, and then we have the MacBook. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna over here and do a video test. So we're gonna be looking at a 4K video on the Surface. I'm gonna try to zoom in on the screen when we do that 4K video. Y'all can probably want to see that. Yeah, there we go. You gotta get the stupid little stand to stay up, but sometimes it doesn't. Now, guys, I'm gonna say one piece of tip. If you're planning on starting YouTube, make sure you have a really good stand. One that's not like this piece of hunk of crap. It likes to move a lot. Very much a lot. And I am using a S20 Ultra, the film the right side of the Surface Pro, and I'm using a Sony camera to film this side. I know the quality is not going too good because I'm staying over the quality wirelessly over to my main computer, so the quality is getting kind of mixed up within that. But hey, nothing to worry about there. So that Mac looking a little bit more so y'all can see it. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go right into. We're gonna be checking out. Let's see here. What's some good? Hold on, this one. We're gonna do a 4K demo video because those are usually better than just the 4K videos. But usually they're done by LG, Sony, and a few other companies that do that mainly focus on trying to get the quality out. So they're gonna have a little bit better 4K videos. Okay, so we'll go to YouTube on here. I still don't know why it's still coming out a little bit blurry. Yeah, I'm gonna try to clean this camera angle off for you. Please be advised that this is my first video, so there's a lot of hiccups here. But leave in the comments what you think should improve. So we're gonna go here to 4K demo video. So we're gonna zoom in just a little bit. Okay. So now we are going to look into thinking this is touchscreen for a little bit. That's the one major key difference that I miss. The Surface Pro, we have touchscreen, okay? But everything I have to do with a mouse and keyboard over here, which can be sometimes annoying. But I like having the touchscreen on here. But like I said, you can compare this to the iPad, but we'll compare it because this is a computer. An iPad is a tablet. I don't know why people compare the iPad and the Surface Pro together, because the iPad is a tablet, not a computer. The Surface is a computer. So that's I'm comparing it to the MacBook. So that's what the MacBook should have touchscreen, because I'm comparing them together as computers. This is not a tablet. I don't know why people try to compare it to an iPad, because an iPad is a tablet and people like to use it as a computer, but it's still an iPad. Okay, but anyway, let's go into here and check this out. So we're gonna be going to the same exact video. We do full screen on both. Touch screen that.
This is Dolby Cinema.
So I guess you can probably hear the audio in the back. Let's take a look at this audio file. So I'm gonna make sure that they're both playing at the highest resolution. So I have a 4K option on the Surface, okay, which is still loading.
Because this is the world's first object-based cinematic audio.
Also, it automatically in the MacBooks goes to the highest resolution. And also, guys, we do have this touchpad out here.
So moving around you that transcends point accuracy. So moving around you point accuracy.
So you guys may not be able to tell, but based on what I'm able to look at, the MacBook has just a little bit better, visual quality in it. Okay, it's my opinion, has a little bit better visual quality in it that is coming in, and I like that a lot. So I'm gonna have to say that I like the MacBook's visual. And I put my max volume. Let's see here. So I always put this is on max volume. The MacBook is completely a lot louder than the Surface. It has a little bit more feeling to the sound of it compared to. Yeah, the black is a lot better on. I do not know. What is? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, the screen is coming a lot more better on the MacBook. So that's one point for the MacBook. Okay. So then now let's go ahead and look back into. Let's get out of YouTube. I guess let's do a little bit more so we can look at the color scheme. How everything is looking right now. I have to admit, they both look really, really good. But my personal opinion, though, is still the MacBook with this, okay? So now let's look at, so both, you can start with both of the space bars. It's highly convenient. So now let's look at camera quality, okay? I know a lot of y'all do not care about a webcam because when I do recordings, I don't even use the webcam on computers. But some of you guys that may not be able to afford another extra webcam or extra cameras, you might need to count on the webcam on the actual computer itself. Here, we're going to exit out these YouTube videos. So on here, I can easily look up camera. It comes up. Okay. The MacBook though, now like you can see me right here. Okay, so you can see me. Hi everyone, you can see me right here. So we're gonna click a little bit. There you go. You can look at Mr. Jack Spill. Click here. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna look at his. So you gotta go to finding. Okay. It's not as easy as so you have to do an extra little bit more work to find it. You can go ahead and get in here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and look at the fact of what we're gonna be looking at. So that being said, so yeah, so we're gonna be looking at both cameras. So I might as well just turn this one on. Alright. So we're gonna be looking at the quality of both cameras and we're gonna decide which one actually is looking the best. Okay? That being said, like I said again, I'm filming this with S20 and this one I'm filming with 4K camera. That being said, the fact what it's looking at is coming in a little bit more bad. If the surface is coming recorded on two separate tracks. Better, and I'm starting to like it just a little bit how nice the surface is coming in. It's coming in greatly. I like it. I like the way the surface is having so compared to the MacBook.
To achieve a new dimension of sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
The camera quality. The camera and the surface is coming a little more nice, and then there's a lot of things you can criticize. It's that quality of that. So anyway, we're gonna click out of this. So the few things I would also want to point out to you is the fact of the heatness of both computers. So the Surface does get really hot, but the same with the MacBook does get also really hot. It's really annoying how hot it can be at times, and I don't much appreciate it. Okay? It get hot. A few things that I don't like happening. When it gets really hot, the MacBook can sometimes feel like it burns you sometimes. And actually, looking at my tabs here, I was reading about why it can get hot on the MacBook. Because it can get really hot on the MacBook, and it can get very annoying, and it can burn you sometimes. And then from Surface, though, the Surface can get really hot too as well, but not as hot as burning you as the MacBook. So it's something that I was doing, but I was looking up and saw that it's pretty much what MacBooks do. So I'm not complaining. And I was installing it because it is a MacBook I just got. It is quite the news. I was installing a lot of stuff on it, so it's getting really hot. Right now, it's too hot. I haven't been doing a lot. The Surface, not as hot as the MacBook. I know that if you watch Linus and Marquise, they talk about all the time about the fact of how the MacBook is cooled. It's not the best way. It's cooled right now. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and say if you had a budget of no limitations, let's say you had a budget, no limitations, but you had to just pick one, but you didn't care about the price point, I would say go with the Surface. And the reason why I'm saying that is that the MacBook does have better visual qualities, but even with the designated time that I saw with the amount of battery life, the Surface Pro still did beat the MacBook in battery lifespan time. So then that being said, is that I got more hours out of the Surface than I did the Mac, but I haven't been able to use the Mac. So I'm gonna be looking into it, and I don't even know how to use the Mac well as much as I should because it is still a brand new thing to me. So I am still learning. But one cool thing that they do add though is you have touch screen right here on the bottom. You have volume control, everything in this nice. So touch screen is interesting. I think that is really cool. I like that a lot. So we're gonna be looking at this is about a $2,400 price point for MacBook, and this is about an $800 price point for the Surface. So if you want more of a financial thing, I would say the Surface Pro. Surface Pro is not as expensive, and you might be the final one for $2,000. I don't know why you would Surface Pro, but as for the quality of it, everything on the MacBook seems a little popped out on you as visual, and as the Surface Pro, it seems a little more professional apps, or if you're doing editing, coding, or some other photography, Mac is used. So if you're doing crafting and drawing, the Surface is mainly meant for drawing. You know, a lot of good people make cartoons and stuff drawing that involves the Surface. So it just kind of depends on what job you want. It's going to depend what kind of device you want. Anyway, guys, this is going to be the first tech video. Now, let me say, I appreciate you guys for watching, and thank you, and we will catch you guys next week. This is EBG Review Tech.